Hello, my name is Robert, and today I'm going to talk about exploring the diverse landscape of private and public finance for the lesson private-public finance. First of all, start with introduction. First of all, private and public finance instruments have become increasingly popular among investors. So it's like recently, like 20 years, I can say it's getting really popular. So like this presentation will explore the various types of instruments and their characteristics, and I will discuss what's the difference and how to understand which of them we're talking about. So, first, we're going to talk about equity. Equity is a financial instrument that represents ownership in a company. It can be private or public. Equity investors have the potential to earn higher returns, but also face the risk of losing their investments if the company fails. So equity, it's a I can say shareholders or stockholders, depends what you call, and they invest their money on the company, on the business, on a startup, and so it's like they don't sure if the business gonna work or no. They invest that's why they invest their own money. So it depends on their choice. And yeah, but it's not and while private equity it's not a public traded. Next is a debt. Debt is a financial instrument that represents a loan made by an investor to a borrower. It can be private or public. Debt investors receive regular internet payments and a return of their principal at maturity. Public debt is issued by governments and the corporations and traded on bond markets, while private debt is not only public traded. So debt it's a more government thing, so there is less of the private investors. It's more that the government pays you. So the most difference is that one is like private investors, the other it's government investors. Next is a real estate is a financial instrument that represents ownership in a property. It can be private or public. Real estate investors can earn rental income and capital appreciation. Public real estate is bought and sold on stock exchange, while private real estate is not public traded. Hedge funds. Hedge funds are private investments funds that use a variety of strategies to generate returns. They're only available to accredited investors and have high minimum investment requirements. So that's the most difference between others. And the hedge fund investors can earn high returns but also face high fuel risk. So higher earning, higher risks. And to conclude, I can say that private and public financial instruments offer investors a range of options for managing their portfolios. Each instrument has its unique characteristics, advantage, and the disadvantages. Of course, everything has advantages and disadvantages, and understanding this difference is essential for making informed investment decisions. So yeah, basically, if I want to conclude my own words, private finance are good, useful too, and the private financial instruments useful too. But it depends which one which system we're talking about and which business we're talking about, because nowadays people use both of the financial instruments, and it can be useful at any time. But in my opinion, nowadays the people tend to do more private financial instruments because they don't want to pay taxes, pay much for the government. That's why they prefer to invest their own money and do their own business. That's overall a role that my name is Robert Boranbay, 46562, my ID number.